Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to be going over the second math section of SAT Practice Test 1. So we're going to jump right in with question 1. P dollars for every W hours of work. Which expression represents the amount of money in dollars Tilly earns for 39 W hours of work? So we know that for P dollars for every W hours, so we can just sub in P for W and get 39P. So that's going to be answer choice A. Going over to question 2. For a training program, Juan rides his bike at an average rate of 5.7 minutes per mile. Which function M models the number of minutes it will take for Juan to ride X miles at this rate? So we know 5.7 minutes per mile. And then so to ride X miles, it would be 5.7 multiplied by X, because each mile he takes 5.7 minutes. So for example, 2 miles would be 5.7 times 2. So that's going to reflect answer choice D. All right, question 3. The solution to the given system of equations is x comma y. What is the value of y? So if we look at this system of equations, we can see that we can actually just add the two systems together, and that will solve directly for y. So that will give us, we have 3x plus negative 3x plus y equals 12 plus negative 6. And then we can see that 3x plus negative 3x, that's just going to equal 0. And then we just have y. So y will equal 12 plus negative 6. So 12 minus 6 is 6. That gives us 6. Answer choice B. The equation gives the speed s. So we have s equals 40 plus 3t. Equation gives the speed s in miles per hour of a certain car t seconds after it began to accelerate. What is the speed in miles per hour of the car 5 seconds after it began to accelerate? So that's just going to be 40 plus 3 times 5 is going to be 40 plus 15. That's just going to give us 55, which is answer choice D. Okay, question 5. For the right triangle shown, A equals 4, B equals 5, which expression represents the value of C? So here, we're just going to use the Pythagoras theorem to say that C squared equals A squared plus B squared. We then solve for C. C will equal the square root of A squared plus B squared. We see which answer choice reflects that. That's answer choice D. Question 6, what is the solution to the given equation? We can just solve this directly. So we have 4x plus 5 equals 165. We're going to subtract 5 from both sides. 4x equals 160. Divide both sides by 4. X equals 40. So there we go. That's the answer for question 6. The x-intercept of the graph shown below is x comma 0. What is the value of x? So the x-intercept is when the graph crosses the x-axis. So when y is equal to 0, what is x? In that case, we can see it crosses at 7 comma 0, this point right here. So x is equal to 7. The function f is defined by f of x equals 1 over 10x minus 2. What is the y-intercept of the graph of y equals f of x in the xy plane? So the y-intercept is what you have when you have x equal to 0. So if you set x equal to 0, you have 1 over 10 times 0 minus 2, or 0 minus 2, or negative 2. And we know x is equal to 0 because that's in the definition of the y-intercept. So B must be our answer. All right, question 9. The function f is defined by f of x equals 7x cubed. In the xy plane, the graph of y equals g of x is the result of shifting the graph of f of x down 2 units. Which equation defines function g? So when we shift down 2 units, that's just subtracting 2. We can think of subtracting 2 from the y-intercept. So in our first equation, we have the y-intercept is 0. We're then going to shift, so 7x cubed plus 0. Instead of 0, we're just going to make that negative 2, so 7x cubed minus 2. And we can see that's answer choice D. All right, question 10. Which ordered pair x comma y is the solution to the given system of equations? So we can see right away that for the top equation, we could see that x will equal 3 because 10 minus 7 is 3. We can then plug that in. So 3 plus 7 squared equals y. 10 squared equals y. Y equals 100. And we know x is 3, 3 comma 100. Answer choice A. Question 11. Which expression is equivalent to 7x cubed plus 7x minus the quantity 6x cubed minus 3x? So we can do this in parts. We have 7x cubed minus 6x cubed. That's going to give us x cubed. So we can eliminate our answer choices that don't have the x cubed. And then we have 7x minus negative 3x, which is going to be the same as 7x plus 3x, which is going to give us 10x. Answer choice A. Question 12. The function p is defined by p of n equals 7n cubed. What is the value of n when p of n is equal to 56? So then we have 56 equals 7n cubed. We divide both sides by 7. 56 divided by 7 is 8. 8 equals n cubed. We take the cube root of both sides and we get n equals 2. There we go. That's question 12. Question 13. In the figure shown below, line C intersects parallel lines S and T. What is the value of x? So we know these are parallel lines, so we know that this angle here is 110 degrees. Because these are parallel lines, there's a line that goes through the parallel lines. And then we know that the opposite angle, we know that line S is a straight line. So we know that this angle, right, I'll do it in red, this angle right here is 180 degrees. So what does that mean? We know that 180 is equal to 110 plus x. We then solve for x. We subtract 110. X is equal to 70 degrees. The other way you could have done it, you could have seen that this angle right there is equal to 70 degrees, which means that x must also be equal to 70 degrees. So either one of those methods would work. A list of 10 data values is shown. What is the mean of these data? So for this, you're just going to add it up and then divide by 10. They tell you there are 10 values. So 6 plus 8 is 14, plus 16 is 30, plus 4 is 34, plus 17 is 51, plus 26 is 77, plus 8 is 85, plus 5 is 90, plus 5 is 95, plus 5 is 100. 100 divided by 10. We know it's 10, but just to show the division, so our answer is 10. That's question 14. Question 15. The equation E of t equals 5 times 1.8 raised to the t power. That gives us the estimated number of employees at a restaurant where t is the number of years since the restaurant opened. Which of the following is the best interpretation of the number 5 in this context? So we have the estimated number of employees when the restaurant opened, the increase in the estimated number of employees of the restaurant each year, the number of years the restaurant has been open, and the percent increase in the estimated number of employees each year. So when we think about this, if the restaurant opens, right when the restaurant opens, t is equal to 0. So if we plug in 0 for t, we get 5 times 1.8 to the 0. Anything raised to the 0 power is 1. So 5 times 1 equals 5. So when the restaurant opens, there are 5 people. Therefore, 5 is the best interpretation number of people when the restaurant opens. All right, so we're going to wrap up part 1 here. Part 2 is going to be released either tomorrow or the day after. If you have any questions about anything in the video, please leave that in the comments down below. And yeah, other than that, please like the videos, please comment, and please subscribe. It really helps get the videos out there, and it's really good for the channel growth overall. So I'd appreciate any feedback you have, but if not, I hope you have a great day. Thank you.